We are hearing more from the jury today in the Alec Murdaugh case. He's the lawyer from South Carolina who was found guilty last Thursday of killing his wife, Maggie, and their son, Paul.
On Friday, he learned he will spend the rest of his life in jail. Today, 3 jurors who were there for the 6 weeks of testimony appeared on NBC's Today show and talked about the quick deliberation and the moment in the trial that convinced them Murdaugh was guilty.
Well, the witness testimony was very believable, and the kennel video definitely played a major part, and his testimony.
Yeah.
Yes.
Murdaugh's testimony.
Yes.
What about when there was throughout the trial, there were a lot of witnesses saying, that's him, that's his voice. When he got on the stand, Gwen, and said, yeah, that was me. What did you think? How did that strike you?
Well, first of all, I couldn't believe that he was taking the stand. And when he got on the stand, I was like, okay. So it was him. I don't know him, so I never, knew his voice, but I realized it was him. And in the kennel video, that just kind of sealed the deal.
Do you think he should have taken the stand?
No.
What about you, Amy?
No.
He didn't help himself?
No.
No.
If I was him, I don't think I would have, but I think that he believes that he's so convincing that he felt like that was his, last resort.
They also added that the financial crimes that Murdaugh confessed to showed to them that he was an expert manipulator and could be convincing when needed. And while Murdaugh is likely never to be a free man, he still has a lot of court ahead of him. Here's Katie Beck with more on that.
Alec Murdaugh is behind bars. Seen here in this new mugshot with a shaved head, the former attorney begins serving 2 consecutive life sentences for double murder.
I agree with the life. There's no joy in any court proceeding, but I think there's relief that the right decision was made.
Murdaugh found guilty on all charges for killing his wife Maggie and son Paul on the family's sprawling estate in 2021.
And I know you have to see Paul and Maggie during the night times when you're attempting to go to sleep. I'm sure they come and visit you. I'm sure.
Judge Newman, who had reserved comment during the dramatic 6-week trial, speaking candidly Friday, telling Murdaugh,
well, and it might not have been you. It might have been the monster you become when you take 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 opioid pills.
He went to a detox facility after Christmas.
Buster Murdaugh, who testified that his father struggled with addiction, seen for the first time publicly over the weekend in these Daily Mail photos, walking dogs in Hilton Head. Questions still remain about the Murdaugh family and potential connections to other unsolved deaths. Murdaugh is also facing some 100 charges for financial crimes, including stealing millions from his former law firm and clients.
Was I also stealing money that I shouldn't have? Yes, sir.
Katie Beck reporting there. Now back to the jurors. They said they started deliberations with a prayer led by juror Amy Williams. Here's what she prayed for.
I think the prosecution had a very good point. It's a storm.
Yeah.
At points in time, the defense would take one aspect and be like, it couldn't have been this. And it may not have been that one singular thing, but there's...
Well, that wasn't it, but she prayed for clarity, wisdom, and that the truth would be revealed.